Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Greg Hackett, and these are my picks for the December 6th card in San Antonio. Lamont Roach versus Pitbull Cruz being the headliner. I'm going to start with Frank Martin, Rances Bartholomew. I think that's a great fight. Rances Bartholomew is a veteran. He does let his hands go, but I think he's a little over the hill in age, and he's been in some pretty tough fights. But I do think Frank Martin will win by decision. We have Shane Mosley Jr. versus Jesus Ramos. Pretty good fight. A lot of people think Ramos is going to run Shane Mosley Jr. over. I believe Shane Mosley Jr. will get the upset. I understand he's not the favorite in that fight, but I feel like he's the more acclimated fighter at 160 pounds. I think Shane Mosley, with his upright style, he just comes out on top. You know what I mean? He has a tough style to beat, even though he's not very tricky, not very crafty, but he has a proper style, keeps his hands up high, really good jab. I mean, I just think he will come out with the victory. I think that would be the upset of the night. Cool Boy Fulton versus O'Shaquie Foster. It's going to be a rumble. It's going to be a great fight, but I feel like the last quarter of the fight, Cool Boy Fulton will pull off, meaning the last 3 rounds, 10, 11, and 12. I think that's where the difference is going to lie in this fight. It's going to be a pretty good fight, though. Might even be like an instant classic, but I have Cool Boy Fulton with his experience, you know, just pulling off on O'Shaquie Foster. I could be wrong, but that's just what I believe. Also, Erislandy Lara versus Janibek. Janibek, very big, very massive middleweight. Southpaw stance, explosive punching power, power in both hands, speed in both hands. I think he's just a little too much for a Lara at this point in his career. I could be wrong. Lara is very skilled, very crafty Cuban fighter, but 42 years old, I think it's his time to go. No disrespect to Lara, but I think Janibek wins by also late decision. And in the main event, Lamont Roach versus Pitbull Cruz. I don't see Lamont Roach trying to box Pitbull Cruz all night. I can see him starting off as a boxer, but this fight is going to get bad. It's going to get bloody for both fighters. I think they're going to get in the middle of the ring, meet each other there, and stay there. And, you know, the best man will win. But being honest, my pick will be a draw for that fight. I'm picking that fight to be a draw. So Lamont Roach versus Pitbull Cruz, a draw. Janibek over Lara. Fulton over Foster. Mosley Jr. over Ramos. And Frank Martin over Rances Bartholomew. Thank you.